Morning and welcome back to the channel. I hope that everybody is doing well today. I told you guys that I was pregnant and I told you guys I'd give you a little bit of an update. So I figured today would be a good day to give you an update. Also, I put makeup on today, so feel better about getting in front of the camera because lately I have been feeling pretty rough. I am not a typical, oh, I'm glowing when I'm pregnant. So this is a lie. And I can admit that, but whatever. I don't want to get on camera with the way I've been looking lately, which is pretty much like, what's her name from Matilda? Trunchbull, the principal. So maybe if I find a picture, I'll put it up here. That's what I've been feeling like these last couple of weeks. But I wanted to give a quick update about how things have been going with my pregnancy. And well, it's been hard. I mean, I think I told you that just right there in the intro. I'm like 12 and a half weeks right now, and you know, I'm just coming out of the first trimester, so I do think that things are getting easier. Like the nausea and vomiting is definitely improving. I still have a lot of nausea, but the vomiting has gone way down. I'm like super fatigued. I feel like the fatigue has actually like kicked it up like in intensity. Like I feel like I'm more tired than I was even in the beginning. And so I'm actually wondering if that maybe is attributed to my thyroid. If you don't know, I had thyroid cancer back when I was 17 years old, and they had to remove my thyroid. And so I take levothyroxine or Synthroid, which is like a synthetic thyroid hormone. And it's pretty common for your thyroid hormone to fluctuate during pregnancy. And both of my pregnancies previously, they definitely, my thyroid did fluctuate. And so I'm wondering if maybe I'm essentially a little bit hypothyroid now, and maybe I need to increase my dosage. So I actually have an appointment today at my OB-GYN. I'll get an ultrasound and do some blood work, and they'll be checking my thyroid. So I'm curious to see if this is just pregnancy related or if it is in fact partly due to maybe my thyroid being a little off. I almost hope it is related to my thyroid because I just feel so tired lately that I feel like I could sleep most of the day. Then you get into like a mental funk, you know what I mean? Like I have young kids and I'm the type of person that likes to be productive and likes to do things. This definitely affects my mental state when I feel like I'm just not functioning at like my best. I try to remind myself though that, you know, I'm creating a human life, and even if you can't see it from the outside, there's a lot going on the inside. Food aversions, I don't think I talked about that in my last one. I have had a ton of food aversions. Like I still don't want anything to do with coffee, which is like, ugh, makes me sad. Like I feel like coffee was and is like just a part of my personality. And so not having coffee has been, I don't know, that's been hard, and I still have no interest in it. Every now and then I can drink a little like pop, like I'll get like a frozen Coke, which gives me a little bit of caffeine and like kind of can settle my stomach sometimes. Obviously, though, really, I'm just drinking a ton of water, which I know that's what's best anyway, but like I said, I have 2 young kids and I need caffeine sometimes. Also, preparing meat. I am repulsed. Like, I almost want to divorce my husband when he cooks chicken in our house. It's that bad. No, I mean, obviously not. I love my husband very much, but the smell of cooking, why can't I... Also brain fog. The smell of cooked chicken or cooking. Well, really, it's like the process of cooking the chicken. I can't. Like, I need the windows open. I need to put myself in my bedroom with the fan on, like, plug my nose. It is so bad. I could eat chicken once it's prepared and, like, cooled down and, like, in stuff. Like, I'm not going to eat, like, a hunk of chicken. But, like, maybe, like, in, like, a chicken Caesar wrap or something. I can have little bits of it. But cooking chicken, the smell of it, I want to go camping. I want to move out of the house. I want to run far away. The rest of them still need to eat. I can't be that mad about it. I feel like my entire day is revolved around trying to find out what I can eat, what I want to eat. I need to do lots of like frequent snacking, or I feel like worse than I do get nauseous if I don't frequently snack. A lot of fruits. I've been eating a lot of fruits. That seems to be something that I can tolerate a lot of. Also applesauce. It's been kind of like my running joke. Usually I would have coffee in the morning. That was the first thing I would do. And now I have a cup of freaking applesauce every morning. What is my life? One other update that I wanted to do really quick before I get going with my day was, so the last time I talked on here about being pregnant, I said that I had had some spotting and that they had possibly identified a polyp, and they did all the testing or whatever, and I was waiting, and I had some anxiety about it being something serious because, again, my history, I've just had really bad luck when it comes to like the health department. You know, I had the thyroid cancer, and then the thyroid cancer that came back after they removed half of my thyroid, and then I had the spinal cord tumor, which was quite large. You know, just like some bad luck. And I've been told before, odds are everything is fine, and then things would come back abnormal. And so I have some built up anxiety, I guess. Usually I don't have a lot of anxiety when it comes to like my health. I have anxiety when it comes to other things, and I've been pretty outspoken about that. But usually it's not like revolved around my health. I usually do just fine and carry on. But that triggered something in me when they are like, oh, there's a polyp, but it's probably nothing. Those words, I've heard them before, and it was something, and it literally triggered like a physiological response in me where I felt like I was starting to have like kind of a panic attack, and I was definitely hyperfixating on the worst case scenario. A fear of mine is leaving my children too soon. It's not so much the idea of leaving this earth, but it's leaving my children. God, this is getting morbid. Anyway, I told you guys I'd give you an update. It was in fact nothing. I was so happy. The nurse practitioner that has been taking care of me there, she called me right when she got the results because she knew that I was anxious about it, and told me that everything was negative. Everything came back completely normal, and the spotting stopped like a week after that. I haven't had any of that, knock on wood, since. So I was just really happy that even though I feel like garbage, it was nothing, there's nothing serious going on. So thank you everyone. I had so many sweet comments on that video where I talked about my pregnancy and my anxiety, and thank you to everyone that reached out and said those sweet words. It really did mean a lot. I didn't write back to everybody, but I wanted to just like personally get on here and just say thank you again so much. It really means a lot that you guys are so kind. I should say too that like my mental state is improving big time. I feel like my anxiety, I've got a better handle on it this time around than I did with my previous two. But like I said, if you watch that previous video, both times I tried to get off of the Zoloft that I've been on for years. So that caused me to have some like rebound anxiety and panic attacks. This time around, I know better. I know to just stay on my medicine, and that's what I've done. I never tried getting off of it. And so while I did have an increase in anxiety that first few weeks, I was anxious about developing anxiety and panic attacks. Really though, it never happened. I got better control over it. And I just feel like this time around, I'm mentally more strong than I have been in any of my previous pregnancies. Not perfect. I mean, I still obviously have anxiety. We all do about certain things, some worse than others. But ultimately, I would say this one's going better. I'm going to show you, I did go, so we have the cutest little resale shop right down the street from me that's like all children's stuff. They take like toys and clothes, and they only take stuff that's like in really good condition. And obviously when you're talking baby clothes, I mean, babies wear clothes for like what? Like a month maybe, and they wear it maybe a couple times during that month and they outgrow it. So like I feel like it's so easy to get baby clothes in good condition. This is the only shopping I've done for baby girls so far, but I did go a little ham there because it's like $2 for like an adorable set. So I was going to show you guys the clothes that I got because it's so freaking cute. Obviously, you know, I've had boys. I've talked about the fact that I've had boys in the past. And so this is something I never got to experience, shopping like girls' clothes. Are you kidding? They're so cute. So I'm going to show you those. And then, like I said, I'm going to meet my husband. He's at work right now, but I'm going to meet him at the office to do an ultrasound. So I could probably show you guys like a little clip of maybe like the heartbeat, but at least like the picture to see how she's growing. I'm excited to see her though, nonetheless. I can't wait to see her and how she's grown, because last time I saw her, she kind of looked like a little bit of a blob. So I'm hoping she looks more like human. Okay, so I just have like this little rack I got from Target to hang all the stuff for now. But I tried to like sort it by age. Like this is one of those like little sleeper things. I love the little sleepers with like the zippers. Like some of them are just cute. Like, are you kidding me? There's a rainbow on the butt. This was brand new. It's like a set. There's like little pants in there. These are dino pants with like a ruffly butt. Like ruffly butts kill me, or like the headbands. This was new too. It still had the tag on it. This was from the announcement. I actually purchased this off of Amazon. This is like a little set too. It's got pants that match it. Are you kidding me? I got it from my mama. Huh. This is also a set, matching pants. Little dresses. These gotta be ironed a little bit. Well, I gotta actually wash all these. I haven't done that, to be honest, and I will definitely do that before she wears any of them. This was new. A lot of the stuff also was just new and had tags still on it. A little coat. Are you kidding me? Or a little dress. This, I was like, ugh, how stinking cute. Little dress, little bows. But yeah, that's it. That's the start of a little collection. Could I hear her heartbeat?
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
The boys will really like to see it. Oh, that's so cute.
Little alarm. She said, I'll see you soon.
All right. So it is like 5 days later, maybe. I'm not very good at this, like picking up the camera and vlogging things. Where I left you guys off is I think I showed you a little clip of the ultrasound. I'm so uncomfortable. Sorry. Oh God. Let me figure out a way I want to sit here and be comfortable. So yeah, it's like it's almost a week after I took the footage from the ultrasound that I got of baby girl who was doing good. I got a ton of blood work taken that day. I did the genetic screening and like a bunch of labs in myself, including my TSH, or my thyroid stimulating hormone. I think I said in the beginning of this video that I was feeling like my thyroid was off because I'm just so tired all the time, and it's been that way for a couple weeks now where I feel like I could essentially like sleep all day, and it feels more extreme than it did in the beginning of my pregnancy. So I thought probably my thyroid was off. In the past I've had problems with my thyroid during my pregnancy. So I got a call today that it is indeed quite off. So 4 weeks ago I had my thyroid checked. It was 1.5, my TSH. So that was within normal range. And then today when she called me, my TSH was 15.9. So that's not good if you're not familiar. It basically means I'm very hypothyroid, or very low thyroid. So I have to increase my dose. It explains why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. I have been having I have a headache right now, actually. I don't know if it's contributing to my headaches. I'd have to look into that. I don't know, but I am having a ton of headaches. But I'm like so tired that I'm having a hard time like even keeping my eyes open a lot lately. They're just like, my eyes feel very tired, and like I just want to like close them all the time and just go to bed. So yeah, so I figured that out. Everything else came back normal. I'm still waiting on the genetic screening, but very abnormal TSH, 15.9. It went from 1.5 to 15.9 in 4 weeks. So that's just kind of crazy to me. So we're going to monitor it pretty closely. I'm taking, I don't remember, I think it's 137 micrograms of levothyroxine now. I imagine it'll take a little bit to regulate, like a week or two probably, to start feeling like better. But man, I hope I feel better. I mean, it's always nice to have an answer as to why you're feeling, you know, how you're feeling, like why you're feeling the way you're feeling. So like that was comforting, like, okay, there's a reason why you are so tired. But it's also just like, Jesus Louise, that is not normal. Yeah, anyway, so I think I'm gonna close out the video. I wanted to finish this video. So again, thank you for all your nice comments, and I'll keep you guys posted. But until I talk to you guys next time, I wish you guys nothing but the best, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye.